everybody different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055.
And God does not mean your fears and your anxieties are going to away. In fact, they're going to increase. And why? You may ask, why are they going to increase? God is going to build your faith. He wants to build your faith. In Hebrews chapter 11, it says, now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. And through these fears and through these anxieties, these trials and tribulations that he's going to test you with, as in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12, it says, behold, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man that the golden wedge of Ophrah. What does the Most High means by that? Yes, he means that he's going to make a person like great and stuff, but how is he going to make that person great? He's going to make them go through these trials, these tribulations, the things that you're going through right now that you feel like you can't do it. You know, maybe you want to start a business, you want to start content creation, you're feeling like, dang, Most High, why do I feel like I can't do this? Maybe you're camera shy, you feel like you can't express your thoughts on the camera. That is all a lie. This is all for a testimony. And he's building your faith, his trust, your faith in him, your trust in him, and your confidence in yourself. Because in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 25 through 26, it says, be not afraid of sudden fear, neither the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to start that business, to start that channel. You know, it might not succeed right away. Yes, you're going to be bad at things, but that does not mean it's going to succeed later on. You have to remind yourself the Most High is a God full of mercy, yes, but he is also a God full of long suffering. Exodus chapter 34, verse 6, Numbers chapter 14, verse 18, Psalms chapter 86, verse 15, Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verses 10 through 11. They all talk about long suffering. And when you meditate on the word of God, like Psalms chapter 119, verse 97 says, oh, how I love thy laws in my meditation all the day, you will know this, that the Most High is a God that takes his time with you. He's not going to rush you. He is going to be patient with you, and he's going to build you his way, not your way, as in Isaiah chapter 55, verses 8 through 9 says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways, declares the Lord. For as the heaven is higher above the earth, and so are my thoughts higher than your thoughts, and my ways higher than your ways. So you must be obedient. You must be submissive to the Most High God, because he knows you better than you know yourself. As in Genesis chapter 1, verse 27 says, so God created man in his own image. In the image of God created him, male and female created he them. So yes, the Most High is going to take you through these trials and tribulations, and you're in them. You could be in one right now. I'll give you chapter 1, verse 7. It says, for God had not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Yes, it could take a long time, but you have to realize life is like a video game. Anything in life is like a video game. What you put into is what you're going to get out of it. So the more work you put in, the easier it's going to be, even though if it still takes a long time. And just trust the Most High. Psalms chapter 18 verse 7. Trust in the Lord and put confidence in man. It's like when you trust in God, that's like having a band-aid on. Say you have a big cut, it's a gash in your arm, and you know you're just leaving it unbandaged. It's prone to get infected, and bandage on is going to be protecting you. When you trust in the Most High, you trust in the Most High, he's going to take you, he's going to get you through these trials and tribulations. And it's going to feel, sometimes it's going to feel like he's not there, but he is there. In Isaiah chapter 43 verse 2, it says, when thou pass through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they will not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. As you can see, it doesn't say that he's not going to let you go through these sufferings and these trials and tribulations. It says he is going to be with you, even if it doesn't feel like it. Keep going, because it's going to pay off. As in Psalms chapter 81 verse 5 said, this he ordained Joseph for testimony. It's all for testimony. It's going to pay off. And you can see this in Psalms chapter 66 verses 10 through 12. For thou, O God, hast proved us, thou hast tried us, the silver is tried, thou broughtest us into the net, thou laidst affliction upon our loins, thou hast caused men to rise over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou broughtest us out into a wealthy place. And what does this mean? You're struggling on your confidence, but this is all so the Lord can build your faith. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7, it says, for we walk by faith, not by sight. The Lord is building you, and that's all I have for today. But feel free to leave a like, comment, and if you like this video, follow for more.